Well, this feels like the big one to me. This is the summer transfer window. We're going to go through the whole window, or most of it at least. And if it doesn't go well, like we're releasing like 7 players. If it doesn't go well, then I kind of feel the entire save is doomed. Now, I fudged the finances a little bit. I found some sponsors, and I've given, because I want to, this is obviously a fun save, and I also want to give Sandra a bit of money, and we'd run out by the end of the season. So I've given her £20 million to spend. Big chunk of wages. Put a bit of a bank balance in. So, no excuses, Sandra. This is your time. Oh, it's going to be bad, isn't it? Like, okay, prediction. I'm worried that I don't think she's going to sign a ton of players for the under-21s again, because I feel like the AI is going to try and build a squad, essentially, right? And we've got a squad now, pretty much. So hopefully, it's more of a focus around first team. Needs a goalkeeper. She has set up a scouting recruitment focus on goalkeepers, so that's a good sign. A striker, a left back. Who knows? Greetings and salutations, my friends. Before we get to the fun transfers, just to give you a little end of the season wrap up. And yeah, random result generator. Win-loss, 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 win-loss. Yeah, it wasn't a couple of decent results and a solid performance against a very good Middlesbrough side. But there is one thing that is more important than any of this. We finished, I'm assuming just mid-table, 13th. Not a million miles off playoffs. And Leeds went up as champions. Middlesbrough got promoted, fair enough, and it'll be Plymouth. But I think Plymouth are a really good side this season. But more importantly than that, sometimes you just need a little bit of faith, my friends. All you need is a bit of faith. And that faith is aimed at Milutin Osmajic, my friends, because he finished the season with 9 goals, 4 assists. Let's have a look at his form. Oh, what's that? What's that? I don't know, to be honest. I didn't change it or anything. He just worked out where the goal was, which we needed him to, because he's here for a while and getting a bunch of assists as well. Cheeky brace. Look at the XG. He's firing. All cylinders. Don't know. I honestly don't know where it came from. But there, that's good. And the last game of the season, this guy, Rodriguez Gentil, who's an 18-year-old Argentinian I didn't really know I had. I was just looking at the under-21s to see how the loanies were doing. And he was there. And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather play him ahead of Will Keane. Hopefully we can sell. We've transfer listed him. He's got 2 years left. What mug gave him such a long contract? Can't even blame Sandra for that. But yeah, and he's not bad. He's a solid youngster, and he's only 18. Also, I may have spoken too soon, because there's a certain young Jamaican striker who's looking all right. Like he'd be a good squad option. He scored 14 goals for Ross County in the Premiership. Like, yeah, he's not a superstar, and he's a bit old to ever be that great, but he's doing all right. And the other end is, I don't think Charlie Crew's ever going to be. He's worth a lot of money, apparently. Is it just because we gave him a really... No, I don't know. That is worth an absurd... Hey, am I missing something? He's not that good, is he? Like, he might be all right eventually. He is only 18, but he's about to turn 19. I don't see it in me. Right. So we got a bunch of players. The end of season rewards we'll do quickly as well. But for my player of the season is 100%... Technically him. Early season, Duan was really, really good, but he sort of fell off. I thought it was gonna be Ockles, but nobody stood out, have they? Bradley Potts, by the way, Sandra's given him a new contract. The one I tried to sell, it actually had a decent season in the end, and because he's quite versatile, that's fine. 14 grand a week, though. Oh, my God, I've only just realised that. 14 grand a week. Another 2 years. Not ideal. So we've transfer listed a few players. I haven't put them on the unwanted list yet. I'm just going to transfer list them and see what happens. Yeah, I don't. Player of the season. Probably. No, Ockles. I like him more. I think he's a better player than Dwayne Holmes. And he was more consistently average rather than being decent and then pretty below average. Or let's just give it to Gentile, right? He's like the John Duran of our team. Okay, let's do this end of season stuff. Let's get on with it. Right, end of season awards. The board are very pleased with the deal to get Gethin Jones. What, the 29-year-old £500,000 man that played 5 times and averaged 6.75? I could... Because I don't know what we're doing signing, so Sandra might just go off the rails and sign random players. So potentially he could just about play as like a wide centre-back if we go to a back three, depending on signings. Thank you, QPR. Match to remember was a 2-1 win. Not the 6-4, no? Not. I'm pretty sure I remember the 6... I've got to be honest, I remember the 6-4 a little bit more than the 2-1 win. Okay. Finances, don't have to worry about that. Okay, it was Dwayne Holmes, okay. Young player of the team, Sam Greenwood, 23. Not young, is it, anymore? Top goal scorer, Sam Greenwood. He had a good spell in the middle where he was our main striker. Bowler got 8 assists. Only 3 man of the matches. Highest average rating, 6.9. Okay. Right, good stuff, good stuff. Now we have been linked with a player already. I might not be able to find it. It was... There it is. He's a right back. Because, of course, he's got a right back. She signed a right back. We've also got another right back arriving in the summer. One of the things we don't need is a right back. But, as you know, Sandra's doing what Sandra does. Right. I've been so looking forward to recording this episode. Good luck, everybody. Oh, my God. Wasn't expecting this. We've started off with some great news. Kean Best, our young left back, has signed a new deal. She offered him another... She did it before during the video, and then a month or so ago, they failed to reach terms, and now he's agreed a new 3-year deal on $6,000 a week. We will take that. We need someone to stay. Okay, he's happy. That guy that has no work permit has just got his first caps for Bulgaria. Gethin Jones has scored for Australia. They're doing bits. We are doing bits internationally. Gentile's playing for the Argentinian under-20s. Okay. So it started strong. It's downhill. The transfer window officially opens. Okay, good signs. Disappointing. This guy whose contract was running out, we were in for. And he's pretty good. Sort of fits the system. We can work with that. Unfortunately, he's turned us down, but that's okay. I think we're in for somebody else. As always, I'm not looking at him until... Did we try and sign this guy? Oh, we did. Oh, he chose somebody else. Let's go. We don't need more dregs in our under-21s. Okay, Charlie Webster. Oh, my word, we're spending cash. Okay. Cover for the inverted wingback role doesn't... Not sure about that for that sort of money, but... And he's only 4-star potential, but hey, we've seen some of the crap we've got, so I'll take it. We just need players at this point. Let's just get some players in, and then we'll sprinkle on some magic goodness. We've done it. It's our first, he's only a squad player. It's our first big signing. It's Charlie Webster. $15,500 a week, 3-year deal for a squad player. He's got relegation release. He's got an option extension. That's quite nice. 20. Okay. Nothing too bad. Come on. Be good. Has the potential to be a key player. He played for Chelsea. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all right. Come on. It's all right. It's all right. I think when you spend £4 million, you're hoping for a little bit more. Is he a winger? Like, He's probably a decent central midfielder attack. Or a Mazzella. We could switch to a Mazzella. He's not a bad playmaker either. Okay, it's acceptable, but only because we've got the money. If that was the original budget, that would have been our entire finances. That's okay. It's a solid start, and it's not a right back. So, good. Okay, we're back to basics. It looks like we're signing a 20-year-old for the under-21s. It is free. Solid little player. He's never going to... He's very determined. He looks for the pass rather than attempting to score, but he can't pass. So that's always nice. Yeah, okay. I forgot I'm supposed to be scoring these, aren't I? Hang on, let me get my spreadsheet up. Right, so Charlie, scoring-wise, Charlie Webster is going to get... Like, he's an okay player. If he was £500,000, pushing $1 million, I'd be like, okay, that's sector, he's still young. Okay, we can go with that. But 3.9 million... It's too much. He gets a D. He gets a D. As for the whatever oozes flip, Isaac Heath, like he's free, so and he's not too bad. So maybe get a bit. No, we can't sell players. It's just impossible to sell players. But like if I was thinking logically, I'd say C for Isaac Heath. I've noticed the problem with selling players. So if you just transfer list them. You just then have to hope that they're good enough that teams will instantly go, oh, we better get that guy. Like, he's amazing. Which, when you're Preston, mid-table, doesn't really happen too much. So, if you add them to the unwanted list, you then have to specify how much you're willing to sell them for, their value, or their transfer, whatever you said it as, or half their value, or sell at any price. And what the AI does is, essentially, I think, when you say... add them to unwanted list, they then offer them out because you'll get messages saying no bids for this guy. But I don't think they ever do anything more then. I just think they're transfer value for free. Like, you don't ever see anything more. I think it really struggles. Oh, is that a goalkeeper? We're in for another goalkeeper. I don't know how good he is, but he was 3.5-star current ability, and I'll take that. We do need a couple of goalkeepers, so this is... She's filling the right spots so far. This is good. Ched Evans has retired. Thank fuck for that. Good stuff. We've got a few loanies coming back. We have signed the Wolf as our new goal. Great name. Great name. He did fail to get his work permit. I don't need to look at him. I saw his scout report and we need a goalkeeper. 1.4 million. 28 years old. Great for a goalkeeper. That's get good 5 years out of him. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Okay. I think that's an improvement, isn't it? First touch and one-on-ones is a little bit ropey, but we're not currently playing with a high line, so it's less likely to happen. His distribution with his kicking is very good. Concentration is very good. Command of the area. But aerial reach and okay, I think I'll take that all day. Like, beggars can't be choosers. We've got a goalkeeper in, and I think he's a slight upgrade. We will take it. It's a good name. Favour for one knee. What a name. Okay, another one. He's 19. Cheap wages. He's another left winger. Okay, for the name B. Definite B. Frocky is supposed to be leaving, but what? For a work permit? I'm trying to sell him. Is she offered him a new contract? Or has he failed? Or is he just what? I'm so confused. He's our player that's transfer listed. So But do you not only need... Once you've got a work permit, isn't the work permit for the entirety of the contract? Or is it just at the start of each season and because he's shit? Okay, well, I don't know if she's going to sign enough players, so I'm going to give him the slot. We've got 3 more, I think, left, so that's fine. You're going to need to sign some players now for the first team, Sandra. Enough children. I know you like him young. Is this us? Oh no, it's one of ours. Okay. Our squad is looking thin. Haven't really replaced the 3 centre-backs that have left yet. Not a sniff of a centre-back. I hate the fact you say sell them for any value, but I don't mean like straight away. If they're valued at £2 million, don't just go, oh, anybody want them for free? But nobody does want them for free, even so. Oh well. So plenty of time left. I wonder if having these 2 youngsters in my senior squad is meaning that she's not looking to sign anyone. I'm going to put, for the meantime, I wonder if we can sort of fudge it. Okay. Can I force it? No, but then she should be looking for a centre-back because we don't have them. So I'm going to put all the transfer. That's going to piss a few people off. I'm just going to try and force her to make more signings. Right, Frocky, you're in the under 21. Will Keane, you're in the under 21. Okay. Bit of work to do, Sandra. We'll be signing some of these grey players. Right. Is he? Oh, really? Why are you playing? You were in the under 21s for the entirety of last year. I just bought you up for 1 game of the season so you could play 20 minutes. That's ridiculous that you're pissed off. It's a step backwards. Oh, I'm just play hardball. Play hardball. Okay, go on, Sandra. Sort him out. Sort him out. It's not sorted him out. None of these are good, are they? Okay. It's fine. They'll get over it. Your transfer list is, so I don't know why you care at all. Yeah. We've got something left to offer. Okay, Frocky. Yeah, reject. Cool. Feel like we're having a lot of the same conversations here. Wilkins a little bit unfortunate because he's done nothing wrong and he did okay in the time he played, but I want to move on from him. I was hoping to try and get rid of him. Okay, well, they all said the same thing. It's like they got together. Right, are we in for any players currently? 2 more goalkeepers. All right. Okay. 1 more is fine, although I don't hate Cornell. He's a fine backup. We shouldn't, hopefully. Like, he's okay as a backup. Maybe some centre-backs. So we need 3 centre-backs. We need a left-back. We've got the right-back. What's his face? There he is, Finn Stevens. We've got the right-back. Skeffin can be okay, backup. 3 centre-backs, a left-back, 2 DMs, a right-winger, and a left-winger, and a striker. Fuck, we are fucked. Right. Okay, we'll go up to we'll go up to the first game of the season. Plenty of time. Look, we got weeks left. Don't worry about it. I don't know why I'm panicking. Sandra will pull through. She always does. I've made a mistake. I saw this guy, Sandal Conde, great hair, vanilla ice. And we've got a backup, and we've just signed another one that I'll show you. So I was like, okay, I just immediately didn't apply for the work permit. But I forget that the game then she tries to sign them anyway, and they've agreed to sign. So we've got this guy, 22 years old. He's on $3,000 a week. He's not very good. Loan? Oh, no, can't offer them for loan. It's just such habit. Available for loan. Development list. Okay, and we will put him in. I haven't looked at the other guy yet. We will put him in the reserves and pretend he never existed. This is the new guy, Lucas Martin. For decision making. Not horrendous. I think I'd rather have the experience of Cornell as the main. What's wrong with him? It's pulled hamstring. Okay. Centre backs, Sandra. Hey, Sandra. You know, like, defenders. Yeah? You know, like, not the wide ones that you like. How about the middle guys? Really important. Just in front of the goalkeeper, but they can't use their hands, yeah? If we could just maybe get one or two of those. I don't fancy using my two fullbacks as centre-backs this season. Like, Kean Best, like, he'd be okay, or just about okay as a wide centre-back on support or something. And we've looked at getting before. We can't have two centre-backs with 10 jumping reach. That makes what more does the main man, and he's fine. He's good for us at this level. He's fine. He didn't have the best season, but it's fine. But we've gone in for a player called Ailton Boamorte. I don't know if it's a relation, but it's £1.7 million on a 31-year-old winger, squad player. In crazy news, we have sold a player. Thordarson's gone for £2.4 million. Kind of regret it now. Like he wasn't great. He was the most meh player last season. But that's cash monies. We'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, centre back. We could get like two centre. I'll go be sign a scout. Maybe send him looking for centre backs game. Maybe. Oh God, we're not going to sign any centre backs, are we? We've only got what 2 weeks before the season kicks off. Oh, we've missed out on a player as well. We've gone in for a centre-back? No. Oh, Hey, could be good, 4-star. Pollock rejected us due to the weight. Oh, he's a centre-back. Oh, he's quite good as well. How much did he want? Oh, you offered way more to shitter players than this. Oh, come on, Sandra. Would he not sleep with you or something? Jesus. Okay, we got another guy. This guy snubbed us. I'm okay with that. He's like, he would get in the squad, but he's 31 years old. Like, sign somebody young. We either sign players for the under-21s or 30-year-olds for silly wages and money. Right, we've got 2 days. We are in for another centre-back. Please, sign before the first game of the season, please. He plays for Oxford, who I scored 4 goals against. Let's hope he didn't start. Okay. This guy. Oh, she's already appealed. Okay, I don't know. Is he Paul Valentin? We can't look until we get him. Okay, so we're in for let's get to the game day and then we'll have a recap and score the transfers so far. Come on, sneak in. No. Okay, Boamorte is waiting as well. Okay. It's going to be a tricky first game. Oh, no. I can make a team for like a game. But if we have any injuries, we're doomed. The centre-back is an issue, but we can get by just one game. Don't suppose Finn Stevens is good in the air, is he? No. Okay, so let's scores on the doors. I'm not doing loanies because I can't be asked. Thordarson leaving for £2.4 million is an absolute A. Like, he's a decent player. Like, probably he's not worth that, but he's a decent player. International, plenty of experience. But the fact we just sold anyone for actual money is a miracle. So, absolute A from Sandra there. As for the ins, Charlie Webster we already graded, right? D, because he's okay, but that's far too much money. Heath is a C. It's free, not too high wages. Finn Stevens is an A. Like, we know him, like he's such one of the most well-rounded players I've ever seen. He's got 2 caps for Wales. We know him. We love him. De Wolf, he's probably... The one-on-one and the command of the area is my major issue with him. He's probably a B, but he's called De Wolf, so he's an A, clearly. He's clearly getting an A. And decent money, 1.4 million for 28-year-old in his prime. Favour for Wumney, pointless. D but gets C because of a spectacular name. Lucas Martin, who's that? Is that the goalkeeper? He's not terrible. Was he on a free? He was on a free. His wages are okay. I'll give it a B. You need an under-21 goalkeeper, right? And there's a chance he could become backup at some point. And then probably the worst of Sandali Conde. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. $3,000 a week as well. I do not see the point of this at all. That is a fail. That is an absolute fail. It's signed as a backup contract, but you signed a youngster and we have a backup that's like more well-rounded. So, and he did all right last season when he had to play. 6.81 for an ancient goalkeeper. He's like the Scott Carson of our team. It's not too bad. Okay, so two centre-backs, a DM, maybe two, a left winger, a right winger. You could probably get away with that. If you got two DMs or central midfielders, yeah, and a striker. But remember, we've got the other guys. I'm gonna. Hey guys, it was just no, not you. You're shit. No, you're not a goalkeeper either. Gentile, you're in. Edwards, you're in. You are the main backup now. Okay, there you go. He's filling out the squad nicely. Is there any other? Mads, hopefully we're selling. If not, we'll just have to bring him back in. It's not the worst thing in the world at this point. Will Keane. No, I'm Will Keane's dead to me now. He's on $12,000 a week, by the way. Can we loan him? Available for loan. Can you add a 32-year-old to the development list? Is that a thing? Yeah. Okay. Just please. We got this guy. Has no pace whatsoever. I don't think he's ever going to be very good. He's decent technically for a 16-year-old, but and the rest are shite. Look, we can build a team. We can build a team. It's just going to have to get lucky with injuries. Remember, we've got 30 days of the transfer window left. We've got £17 million to spend. She was in for a centre-back. We are in for a centre-back. Dabila. We got Paul Valentin, who's a right-back, which actually I don't hate. All joking aside, we know she loves a right-back, but he can play right wing, and that means that, what's-his-face, Australian fella can fill in as the extra centre-back. I'm fascinated by this, though. Can I look at his relations without seeing him? I don't think we can. Can we? I didn't see it. Was it bad? Was it bad? Has he got any physicals? Okay. Does it show relate? I'm going to click and not look, okay? You tell me if he's related. I think it's on this screen, right? This is the stupidest thing. Is it in here? I'm not looking. It's there, right? I'm just trying to curve my hand. Fairly determined. He loves Porto. Yes, Luis Bermorte. It's a relation. Is it? Okay. Get back out. I'll take. Would that be? He's 31. How is Luis Bermorte now? Is Luis Bermorte 50? Because then he could be his son. If he's like 40, he could be his brother. No, Bermorte's older than 40, right? He's got to be 50 now. I can't fucking hell. I'm terrible at times. Well, hey, if he signs, it's default A. I don't care how shit he is and his legs are falling off. If we're signing Luis Bermorte's cousin, brother, dad, child, whatever, then I am all for it, Sandra. That is a classy signing. Thank you very much for watching. Join me for the next 30 days of carnage, along with bonus shit football, because we've got no centre-backs. Oh, and look how many games we've got. That's absurd. We're playing 9 games. Is it 10 games? Oh, God, we're doomed. See you next time. Bye-bye.